Hi everybody, I'm here to present on behalf of group number 5. We had a task of visiting 2 organizations where one should be a private organization, the other one should be a public organization. On the side of private organization, we visited Manet, and on the side of public organization, we visited the district commission office. Manet is an abbreviation of Mazingira Network Tanzania, which is found in Morogoro district. Its operation is based on conservation and natural resources management. Then we visited the district commissioner office, where we had to know the structure and organizations of various systems. I now kindly invite the other members of Group 5 to keep on progress with other sections of our presentation. Welcome.
We have visited 2 organizations, that is Mazingira Network Tanzania, in brief called Manet, and District Commissioner Office. So in any organization or in any office, there is management and organization. So organization in Manet office are structured into different categories. Can be as follows. There is AGM, that is annual general manager, and there is board of director, and there is program manager, and there is secretariat. All these are structured, all these are there to perform different activities on this Manet organization. But in district commissioner office, these are categorized into different perspectives. The first person, or the first person to settle is DC, means district commissioner. District commissioner is an elected position where the president elected him or her to represent him in Morogoro or to represent him in certain district. But there is DAS. When you talk about DAS, you mean district administrative secretary. These are responsible to in different perspectives. These are DAS act different perspective. Also, there is service officer. When you talk about service officer, you mean he operates all services in the office, but there is other category like security, drivers, and guards, hence comprised in security. That's our last position in organization or management of district office.
I'm here to talk about working planning, technical working planning in Manet and district commissioner office. When I start with Manet, it is called Mazingira Network Tanzania. This is an organization which is using some tools to collect qualitative data and quantitative data. And the organization is using Kilimanjaro mapper, which is worldwide, which is used to collect data worldwide, and also using an organization using SCO monitor map to collect qualitative data and quantitative data within a country. And These are the tools used by the organization or an organization called the Mazingira Network Tanzania to collect qualitative data and quantitative data. And when we start with Kilimanjaro mapper, it is used to collect some problems, maybe for the conservation of environment and the management for natural resources. And this will help an organization to detect whether there is a destruction of natural resources and other things within the country and worldwide. And also about the SO monitoring map, this is used to collect the data within the country, which can help the company or an organization to collect the data between the citizens within the country and the specific company. For example, maybe there is a problem within the citizens and company, which can be solved by the organization at the specific time, and this will help also the government to know whether there is a problem somewhere which can be solved within the country, which can be solved within the time to avoid confusion. We visited also the district commissioner office, which is responsible for ensure the security within the region and district. And within the region and district, this will be responsible to ensure security for the guests who visited within the region or district, which will be cooperating with the security company to ensure the peace and love during this event. For example, when the president visited within the district commissioner office will be responsible to ensure there is a security.
Human resource management. This term is used to describe the financial system of management of people within an organization. Both in Manati and the district commissioner office, in resource management policy, in that policy it's explained employee policy, enumeration and responsibility, also accountability and the responsibility of the worker. Human resource manager have responsibility to find, to secure and to develop those talents of the worker, and also to communicate with all parties within organization in order to accomplish their goals in the organization.
Staff motivation and the workers committee for both organization, government and the private organization. By starting with staff motivation, in a government institution, staff workers are motivated in two parts, either punishment or reinforcement. In reinforcement, workers are given a morning meal every day, but in the side of a private company, means at managed company, workers are always rewarded either food, money, extra money, and more over. In the part of workers' relation for both private and government institution. In the side of government institution, workers there is a good communication. But the communication is for the high rank or the chain of command, whereby from the lower leader cannot go direct or cannot jump to the top until he or find or read the chain. Means from the top to the bottom can communicate, but the bottom to the top it might follow the rank. But in the side of private company it is different. In the private company there is a free integration between workers. Means the boss can integrate free with a lower, and the lower can integrate and communicate free with boss. once I jump in in workers committee for both private and the government association. In the side of government association, there is the following committee. The first is security committee. The second is the financial committee. The second is the administration and the policy committee. But once you jump in the side of private association, there is different committee from the government. The first is about the police and the administration committee. Another committee is about the financial committee, and
to present about the communication system in managed organization and the private sector and at the district office management and the public sector. By starting with the managed organization, the managed and then as an organization, they communicate through different means of communication. That the first means is about they use team viewer. Team viewer is about calling the meeting between or among the workers members, that all workers are of managed organization. They gather together and in order to overview about the whole operation system of the organization. They call different meetings in order to discuss.
I'm here talking about the financial management in public and private organization. When we're talking about the financial management, is the management of funds or money for organization use. So they are workers for the purpose of motivating them so as to work hard in order to achieve the goal of the organization.
The policies, laws and acts which affect the functioning of the two institutions. By starting with managed as a private organization is affected by several policies and laws of Tanzania. There are two policies which affect the functioning of managed. The first is the investment policy. According to this policy, the policy allows the extraction of natural resources for the benefits of the country and its people. But unfortunately, this is quite different to what is practiced by our government officials who are against this, who do normally sign different contracts with the foreigners by allowing them to extract our natural resources such as minerals and other natural resources for the benefits of their countries by allowing them to exploit those natural resources extracted from Tanzania.
Thank you for watching and listening.